If there was one word that I would use to describe Mario games, it would be creative. And the game that comes to mind when describing Nintendo's creativity is Super Mario Bros. Wonder. This game reminds me what I love about Mario games and what Nintendo's ideas are for those games. This is a game that is something that everyone, and myself included, truly love, and has a special place in our hearts. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about all the things I love about Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and what makes this game my favorite Mario game, and the best 2D Mario game in the entire series. After the new Super Mario Bros. Games, and the fans getting tired of them, even though I personally love them, except New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. We don't talk about that game. Ever. Like, what even was that game? It wasn't even different. It literally was the same as Mario Bros. U. And don't even get me started on Peach yet. Nintendo decided, you know what? We love our fans. Let's give them a game they truly deserve. And that's exactly what they gave us. But it was something fresh, and new, and different, and creative. Literally, the entire team was asked, what do you think this game should have? Came up with the first thing that was on their minds, and said, let's put it into the game. No bad ideas. And they literally cooked with this game, with over 2,000 ideas. I'm not even kidding. There actually were 2,000 ideas for this game, down to every last detail. Even the story was something you instantly fall in love with. From the storybook-like intro, while being in awe looking at the beautiful Flower Kingdom, to the logo popping up with the amazing music. Love that intro. To the characters interacting with Prince Florian, being invited to the Flower Kingdom, to Bowser coming in and taking the Wonder Flower, to him transforming into Castle Bowser, wreaking havoc across the Flower Kingdom with the power of the Wonder Flower that he stole. To Mario and friends wanting to help Prince Florian, and to them, it's just another grand adventure, stopping Bowser and saving the Flower Kingdom. I believe in you! As you get into the gameplay and start on the hub world, the music kicks in with this feeling of starting a new adventure, keeping you anticipated. And man, it's such a bop. I entered the first level, and I literally fell in love with it all. The level designs in this game is truly spectacular, unforgettable, and worth talking about. It has the best 2D Mario platforming we've had in years. And bro, look at Elephant Mario, he's so silly! And these amazing worlds are absolutely wonderful, pun intended. And these world names are perfect descriptions for their themes. So, let's talk about them. Pipe Rock Plateau. The start of the Flower Kingdom, with its sense of wonder and things to see to start off your adventure. With you at first starting where the castle used to be, to then you taking a propeller flower to head to the actual plateau of the world. Fluff Puff Peaks. It starts off as a mini snow world, but as you progress further and go higher up the mountain and into the sky, it's a beautiful pink cloud world, with amazing music by the way. And it's funny because the cloud world is usually the 7th world in 2D Mario. I never expected it to be the second and half of a world. Shining Falls. This world honestly looks like Minecraft with its block-like structures of terrain. And it emphasizes on true platforming with its obstacles and enemies. And you meet Master Poplin, who's kind of like your guide in this world and has you go on through trials throughout the levels to see if you're worthy of receiving the Royal Seed. Sun-Baked Desert. This world is very nice for a desert world, and the levels are fun, and they feel so mysterious, and you can find secret levels within the desert. Some levels are hidden in the world as a mirage. Makes sense considering you're in the desert. Nice move, Nintendo. And can we talk about this particular level with its catchy music? to Koji Kondo for creating this masterpiece and creating the entire Mario Wonder soundtrack. And for composing all the music in all the Mario games and the movie. Fungi Mines. This world gives off a spooky and scary vibe, especially as you head down further and further into the mines, and got a little more challenging. There literally was a Boo House mansion with King Boo! And there wasn't a boss castle or a boss fight, just some poplin miners trapped in the mines. They were help looking for the Royal Seed. Deep Magma Bog, which is an underground magma and lava cave-like place, which was super challenging with all these magma and fire-related enemies. The Petal Isles, a beautifully designed water world in the center of the Flower Kingdom, with its beautifully designed water levels too, and has other level aesthetic themes. Not to mention there are so many new enemies in each world that kind of fit each world theme, while having your classic Koopas and Goombas to let you know that this is still a Mario game. Castle Bowser. By the end of the game, after completing all the worlds and collecting all the Royal Seeds, there are several levels inside of Castle Bowser that then lead you to the final battle. And I'll talk about how Castle Bowser is some type of mini-world later on. Special World. Now to get to this world, you have to find all the secret exits within the levels in each of the worlds to play the 5-star difficulty levels in Special World. And you have to make sure you collect all the Wonder Seeds and all the 10 purple coins, and then you have to collect all the seeds and the purple coins in the Special World levels to progress and unlock the final level, the Final Test Wonder Gauntlet, which gives you every single wonder effect in the game, and it is super hard. Then, if you collect all the collectibles and completed everything, it'll then unlock the Final Badge Challenge, the final Test Badge Marathon, which then has you complete the level using some of the badges, testing your skills after all the badge challenges. And it was impossible. And that makes 8 worlds in this game, and a half if you count Castle Bowser. On the topic of the Final Badge Challenge, there are so many badges you can use in this game, and they're so fun, with 3 different types of badges. Like I said before, there are 3 different types of badges. The Action Badges gives you a new ability. The Parachute Cap, Floating High Jump, Fast Dash, Wall Climb Jump, Crouching High Jump, Grappling Vine, Dolphin Kick, Timed High Jump, and Boosting Spin Jump. The Boost Badges enhance your base ability and literally give you a boost in gameplay. All Bubble Power, All Drill Power, All Elephants Power, All Fire Power, Add Blocks, Auto Super Mushroom, Coin Magnet, Coin Reward, Rhythm Jump, Safety Bounce, and Sensor. And the Expert Badges change your abilities to make it more difficult and add some sort of challenge. Invisibility, Jet Run, Spring Feed, and Sound Off. That's 24 badges you can use in this game. Some of them you can collect in Poplin Badge Houses, completing badge challenges, and some you can purchase at a Poplin shop. And you can use them in the levels, in challenges, search parties, which by the way is the most excruciating thing ever. And that's the only thing about this game I don't really like that much. But other than that, the game is great. And in castles and bosses. Speaking of bosses, as we all know, in every 2D Mario game, the final level of each world, there's a castle. And the castles are usually the harder levels in Mario games, along with the bosses. In this game, all the castle boss fights are Bowser Jr. And after you hit Jr. once, with the power of the Wonder Flower within the castle, he becomes Wonder Bowser Jr. And he'll either become more powerful, or change the castle to intensify the battle. And it's kind of the same in every fight with Bowser Jr., but something different happens. But it's not that hard, you just have to jump on his head 3 times to defeat him. But you gotta appreciate the creativity in these bosses. Not to mention we have the Wonder Battleships. And the whole thing is an auto-scroller, but just the way it's done is fantastic. But it gets a little anticlimactic when you have to press a big button to stop the Robot Bowser machine functioning the airship's power. But still, it's really cool. Now before we talk about the final boss, let's talk about the main thing that makes this game magical and wonderful. The Wonder Flower. The Wonder Flower is the gimmick of this game, and is the main thing about the game that I love so much. If you find one, you get this feeling of curiosity and excitement. For when you touch the flower, it'll have a wonder effect, where something wacky happens. It can change the level, the characters, the enemies, or all at once. You can have moving objects. You could be running on the walls. You could turn into a Goomba. The Wonder Flower is literally a game changer. You never know what to expect from the Wonder Flower. And they are in every single level and every single world of this game. But these are essential to the game, so you have to look everywhere to find the flower. Then grab the flower, then run through the level with the Wonder Effect, and collect the Wonder Seeds. And by doing so, you stop the Wonder Effect. There are some levels where you have to find 2 Wonder Seeds or 3 seeds. The levels with 2 seeds can be collected from finding the Wonder Flower and for completing the level. The levels with 3 seeds can be collected from finding the Wonder Flower, completing the level, and finding the secret exits within the levels. You can also collect them in Poplin houses, Poplin shops, in badge challenges, search parties, Wiggler races, KO arenas, and break times. And collecting the seeds helps you progress through the game and unlock the levels, which makes it great for not only beating the game, but also for completion. It was so smart of Nintendo to make the Wonder Flower kind of the main focus of the game. But now, let's talk about the final boss. It starts after collecting all the Royal Seeds and getting rid of all the Cloud Piranhas. You enter the final world. And I think it's supposed to represent the 8th world, since there are like 7 areas in this game. Castle Bowser. When you hop on Castle Bowser, he tries to stop you in your path with his new enemies within 4 levels. Missile Mech Mayhem, High Voltage Gauntlet, Invade the Secret Bullet Bills, and Knucklefest Bowser's Blazing Beats. It's also cool because this shows how powerful Castle Bowser actually is, while the music being such a banger. Oh, and did I mention that one of them has a Super Mario 64 reference? And I wanted to point out about this game, and some of the pop-in houses and secret levels, and even some of the Wonder Flowers, they have music from old Mario titles. They just threw the music in the game, and I'm sure nobody expected that. I didn't expect that. Then, after you've taken on Bowser's challenges, you then get to enter the castle for the final battle, Bowser's Rage Stage. You first encounter Wonder Bowser Jr., who tries to stop you and fails. But by doing so, Jr. spread the entire castle with wonder effects, something that you recognize but in a brand new way. And while not being super challenging, by the end of it all, you then meet up with Bowser, and he was ready to rock your world. And let me tell you, I could not believe my eyes and ears when I found out that the final battle with Bowser was a rhythm battle. You have to use music to defeat him by timing your jumps to the beat of the music, hitting Bowser's giant cloud hands, and hitting the button on his chin. And every time you hit the button, he shoots up Piranha Fireball music notes, and after that, the boss gets harder, adding a new hand while the music intensifies. On the topic of the music, this is one of the best boss music for a Mario game we've had in a long time. Even Bowser vibes to the music. It's so cool because you can't help but listen to the music, because you have to hear the music and listen to the beat. This boss fight is just one big show for Bowser. Castle Bowser is just Bowser's wonder powers all emphasized in just one big show. They really took inspiration from World Bowser in Super Mario 3D World, and made it in the uniqueness and wackiness of wonder. And after hitting the button on Bowser's chin, you then have to jump upon the rhythm jump pads to hit the button on his head, defeating Bowser. the satisfactory of ending him once and for all. Super Mario Bros. Wonder was a project that Nintendo put a lot of time and money into, and it shows. From the 12 playable characters, to the brand new enemies, to the amazing 8.5 worlds, if you're counting Castle Bowser, to the amazing level designs, to the functional online play, to the unforgettable soundtrack, to the awesome brand new power-ups, to the amazing gimmick using the Wonder Flower. This is a Mario game that goes above and beyond. And that's always something about this series that I've always loved. Mario games can go from being one simple platformer with a basic story to being something absolutely extraordinary. And this is a perfect example of that. It takes what everyone loves about Mario, and once again, brought it to life. They reignited the spark that the games always had, and made it so much bigger and better. Like I said in the beginning of the video, Mario games always show a lot of creativity. And this game is the definition of creativity. This game feels like a reminder that Nintendo is full of so many ideas, and Miyamoto will take such good care of this franchise. Thanks to him, the Super Mario series is in good hands. And I cannot wait to see what Nintendo has for the future of the franchise. And when the Switch 2 comes out, man, we are in for a real good treat. And yeah, that's my review on Super Mario Bros. Wonder. This game is just absolutely amazing, and I can go on and on and on about how great this game really is, and how much this game means to me. But I can definitely say, without even a shred of doubt, this is the best 2D Mario game in the entire series. It may have been 7 years since we got a new Mario game, and 12 years since a new 2D Mario game, but now that we have this game, I can say that it honestly was worth the wait. And that's going to be it for this video. I kind of always wanted to do a review video like this, so I can share my opinions and thoughts. But I wanted to start off strong with a script, considering this is my first time doing this. And making this was so much fun. It may have been a little bit of a struggle to edit, but it was all fun in the end. But I want to know, what do you love about Super Mario Bros. Wonder? Who's your favorite character to play? What's your favorite world? What's your favorite badge to use? What are your thoughts on the music? And how much do you love Super Mario Bros. Wonder? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. But anyways, thank you so much for watching and listening to me talking about this amazing game. If you made it all the way to the end, I am truly grateful. So please make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. And thank you so much for 220 subscribers. I really appreciate the support these past couple of months, helping the channel grow each and every day. And every time you like my content and sub to my channel, it just motivates me to keep on going. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do this again some other time about another game that I've played, and I'll try my best to make it happen. But anyways, again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and happy 1-year anniversary to Super Mario Bros. Wonder.